All right, so I can get it off my mind. I'm going to continue on with another quote on the wall. This will be video number 2. I forget exactly where I left off on the first wall, so in case if I miss one, here they are. Start off with God seems to be a procrastinator type sometimes. Another one is important to ask myself what's right in front of me, what is within me, what am I? I am a light. Is fear simply just the misuse and unconscious use of the internal energies that are always at play, which are with and within? I will make a conscious effort to amplify and direct my dreams. Consciousness and tension, which one controls the other? I think I already have enough faith in the Creator that it has enough faith in you that you can pull it off the veil. Be yourself or selves. You have many selves. Be true to yourself. Go your own way, the way of the stars. Fiction is one of the reality's mirrors. So who is your favorite actor? Now who is your favorite pretender? Has God been playing hide and go seek with itself? How much longer do you think it will take for God to find God? Sometimes God moves at the speed of a retarded handicapped snail. Other times so quick that you don't even recognize a change happened until years later. All right, going on to the next wall. Striving to be the greatest asshole who ever lived would be a far more interesting way to spend a lifetime compared to striving for riches, comfort, and possible tasks of always being happy, and the other weak traits. Can you be happy, not always being happy? Next one. Every man, woman, and child is a star. It's by Dr. Christopher S. Hyatt. Another one. How clearly can I see myself? Behind every painful thought lies an underlying belief. Center of the word beliefs is the word lie. Every day, dig up another belief and burn it alive. I haven't looked at this one in a long time, so bear with me. Let the lovin' come back to me. And the time is always right. Faith in myself, the temple, the image. Matthew 17:20. Walk, breathe, and express happiness like your whole existence depends on it. All is bliss, all is joy, and God favors the bold and strong of heart. Philippians 4:13. I can do anything I put my heart to. You know the saying, I can do anything I put my mind to? Well, you gotta be careful with the mind. I can do anything I put my heart to. Because loving is what I got. Say, remember that. Psalms 82:6. I'm sure some people would describe, if they could sum me up in one sentence, this would be it. Do the exact opposite of everyone else. The best simplified advice one could give in this world. God can do anything, including manifesting itself into a life that appears that it cannot do anything, creating a world so that she can be born in it and totally forget that it is actually what it actually is. Who are you to say that God cannot do that? Be still and know that I am God. Me, I am God. Pay me homage. You don't know that you already know. God, fucking remember that shit, man. Another one. This absurd fucking realm. I stay here until I learn to love myself. I will not be confused about this. Next one. I'm asserting the mastery over my real self. Harmony from the core and outward, including the other parts of self. Higher, middle, and lower parts of self are delegated to work in their own manner towards my highest good through acts of my sovereignty. Moving right along to another one. This place and you are way more magical than you could ever be told. Next one. I see my reality. See real. Like a movie real. I see reality very differently than you do. And that is not a crime. I am also changing the way I see reality and changing how reality will be seen. That too is not a crime. Move on right along to the next one. If I were to say something along the lines of I am God, is to basically say I am alone. If I were to say that. Alright. On to the next one. I will never sacrifice my state of being again for the sake of another. I will not conform for the conformists who suffer from the chronic anxiety program of running prepackaged social reacting gestures that are anti-motion. It's all gesture without motion. Does anything ever really fucking change here? You know? Next one. The ability to do all things is a state of being. Christ in the Bible says we have the ability to do all things through the Christ that strengthens us. It's a state of being. It's not, well, I have evidence, I have the facts, and I need to change your mind. Oh. Someone says, oh, that's really smart. Oh, yeah, yay, moo. It's just a drug. And you get past that. Move on to the next one. The fuck is this? Being in a, but not of, a sick, twisted, upside down, reverse world was something to do. Let's not make a big deal of it or anything. It was weird, but now we are headed to something greater, a new sense of being. That is after we make many sacrifices, sacrificing all of our beliefs and habits, which kept us prisoner and asleep. We need to sacrifice the beliefs. It's not sacrifices you have been told to believe. Next one. I'm aware that I have a whole arsenal of abilities and what the fuck does it say? Let me start over. I am aware that I have a whole arsenal of abilities, and that it is my responsibility to start using them. with this responsibility to myself, I will create on earth as it is in heaven. This is just some random stupid shit. It says blah, 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 and something, something. Pretty much sums up my rambling. Zippy pops, fa shizzles, zoom, zoom, tanga rooms, sip ups. Next quote. How far is it? Oh. Z Land Carnival. It's been death worshipping societies, cultures, religions, and beliefs. All of it. Let the dead bury the dead, for I intend to usher in the heavens on earth. May I find it within to be the change that must come from within. May everlasting life flow through me, as within, so without. I'm gonna do one more. I am using my infinite unconditional will to redirect my body, mind, thoughts, feelings, energies, connections of all kinds, including people, nature, infinite wisdom, angel, and demon programs, etc. They are my born right to use. To break free, I take the baby steps, break free of mobile devices whenever possible. I notice and redirect the energies within me which have been in turmoil. I notice the state that others are still in. This helps me break free of the barriers placed within my energy field. I observe how they don't notice the control over them, but I also pierce through it and only see the good in them. Now, I'm going to keep on going. Maybe we can finish this wall for running out of space. It's still recording. If you do too much good, you'll be punished for it. It's fucking true. Or maybe it's the ushering in of the equivalent law of equivalent exchange, which is supposedly the next age. It's going to be like one of the major laws, like we have here. So let me start over. If you do too much good, you'll be punished for it. You are lost until you start making your own way. You owe nothing to anyone except fulfillment to yourself. If you experience everything going to shit, that's actually your deeper self sabotaging the path of going the wrong way for you. Yes, your deeper self does also command what goes on out there and deep within. Remember that the slave morality and will to power is not of your own and is designed to seek pleasure by sabotaging your own morality and will to power. You have the right to kill anyone who would thwart, rob, or kill you in any way. You owe those types nothing, including explanations. Do a little good along the way. Get these done, and then that wall will be done. All right, here we go. The fuck? All is imagination. You are the universe. You are above everyone else, and what they are, and what the are for that is all fiction. Consume, but do not be consumed, no matter how much of a fuss they may make. The are fictions which is inferior to the story that can create. I must have written this down like in a hurry or something. Still recording? Continuation of that one. So go back to eating when you want to eat, sleeping to when you want to sleep. I was kind of described like that when I was younger. I eat when I want to eat, and I sleep when I want to sleep. When you find heaven again, this time, expect to be laughing when others talk about your unhappiness in hell. They are merely noises. They are alarms that you have made it. Do not take what they have said, what they will say, and what they are saying seriously or literally. The more often than not, believe the reverse of truth. That's what they believe. That one, last one's kind of jumbled, but I had to do when I was younger, having found a heaven in the moment. All right, there will be one more after this.